Hey guys, welcome. I'm David Jakubowicz and welcome to my studio in beautiful Jerusalem, Israel. And this is Studio Tour 2019. Let's go. As you can see, this place was and still a home theater at home, and I just turned the place into a beautiful studio. Most of the time I'm mixing in that room, but I own a drum set, I have a few microphones, enough to record like 16 tracks, so more than enough to record anything you want. But before we start talking about equipment, let's go to the best place in the room. That's the bar. And you have a choice of whiskey, vodkas, whatever you want, but most of the time we are drinking coffee. A lot of coffee, too much coffee. So, first come, drink a coffee. And as you can see, the drum set. It's my drum set. That's my Pearl reference custom-made drum set. Sizes, you have 22, 14 bass snare drum, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16 floor tom, pearl drum, pearl and more pearl drum, and you have a huge choice of cymbals, Sabian, Zildjian, Minor. You just have to ask and you get it. Easy. Let's get going. That's the place when I'm spending most of my free time. As you can see, that's my desk. First, I'm a Windows user. Thank you, Apple. I liked your computer, but too much money. It's too expensive. And I'm good with Windows. Hi, Steve Jobs. So I'm a Pro Tools user on Windows-based PC. And let's make a quick tour of the equipment. Let's call that Rec A. So this is the interface I use after the 2019 NAMM show in LA. So I decided to switch to the Apollo X8. I have 8 analog in and out, 10 digital in and out. That's more than enough. And I have this warm audio, I think it's the WA412. It's a clone of API and it sounds very nice. That's the RME Octa something, 8 preamp digital. That's nice, and that's my favorite piece of the studio. That's my Focusrite Red 7 channel strip. Sounds good on everything. Most of the time using that on vocals, can use that on guitars. Most of my tracks is that thing. In the middle, as usual, my small Avid Artist Mix. Not possible for me to mix without faders, touch thing, move thing. I need to have knobs and faders. Let's call that Rec B. So first, the Furman power conditioner, and here you have the central station Presonus. I like this piece of equipment. Use it for years. And here, this is the Alesis Masterlink. Just filling the rack. I don't like to have empty spaces in the rack, so I prefer just to put equipment instead of like nothing. And speakers. So you have first. It's there. Up there. That's the Eve SC203. I can call that shitbox because it sounds very nice, sounds great. Very small speakers, but it sounds very nice. And the Yamaha MSP5A, used them almost like 15 years. I'm just so used to those speakers. And the main speakers are the Adam S3A, also with them for a decade. 10 years with the same speakers. I was thinking about changing those speakers, but I'm good with them, so it's working. And also it's working with the big and huge Adam Sub 12. And this is it, and that's the big screen on my back, so I'm working with the small screen, and when you come to the studio to record, to edit, to mix, you can sit there and use the big screen. And this is it. I also have a quarter inch tape machine, very old. I have 3 of those. If you like analog summing on tape, I can do that for you. I have a few blank tapes. Oh, and I forgot about also the last equipment I had to the studio. That's the little one 16. Passive summing mixer, 16 tracks, but I'm using just 8 because the Apollo X8 just have 8 analog out. So sending 4 stereo buses into the summing, back into the Apollo using the Unison 1073 preamp, and back into Pro Tools. So I'm using both of the best, using Waves and UAD plugin and the analog summing. So the best of both worlds. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe. Don't forget that on the video. Feel free to ask questions, send me emails, send me messages, send me whatever you want to send. You can send me everything. And see you in the next video.